Good afternoon from the KC Range. Welcome to Wild Ricky's Outdoors. I decided to go ahead and name it what I was thinking about naming it. That's what Keith used to call me, who the KC Range is named after. But today we're talking about the Star Model 243. It is like the Star 43, the Firestar, except for it is double stacked. It is a lot the same with the slide, but yeah, this one carries, it came with a 13 round magazine, but it came out in 1990, I've got it written down, 1994, right before they came up with that crime act or whatever, where they banned all the assault rifles, and then you had all those funky looking AKs come with the thumb hole stocks and everything. But and they got rid of 10, any magazine you couldn't buy anything over a 10 round magazine, or couldn't produce them new anymore. And so this became a 10 round gun instead of a 13. It had a 13 round mag. I think both of mine are 10. But anyway, this is a lightweight. This is an alloy frame. This is all steel. This is, well, I looked at the specs, and this had this one being more narrow than that one, which is not the specs that I saw in Genetron or one of those. I believe it was Genetron. But it's not. It's a wider grip. It's a light gun. It's a good 5 ounces or so lighter. Let's see if I have a weight. 24, 7, and 30. So yeah, you're talking about 5 and 7 from 16 is 9. So 5.9 ounces lighter, and you can feel the difference in the weight. But here's a couple of the magazines. This one may be a 13, but I couldn't step on it, and I got 10 in there. And this one is a 10 round. Supposedly, if you can find some of those, they have 40 round mags that were made for the gun. I don't know if they ever made the gun, and people used to get them, and they would hold 13 rounds of 10. But anyway, let's see how it does. I will, let me hang the targets today. I broke down at Walmart the other day and bought some little targets. So I have 2 little targets I will hang, and I can flip them over and we can aim for the other side or whatever. But we'll see how we do. I've got 2 10 round mags. I will go 5 and 5 up top. All right. Eyes and ears. That's no fun. Any more tinnitus. My ears still ring from that night at Lake Norman, me and Keith. Keith and I. Let's see. Oh, it's a little stiff on the rack. I'll go for lower target. I'll go 5 right-handed at the upper target. I want to hit my steel. Damn, huh? first one. I was hitting low. I was aiming for here and hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one I think was right in here. But you know, it's not terribly bad group for how bad I shoot. Let's see, right-handed. Didn't even look at that. We just pulled it. Let's see what it looks like. I could have looked around the wood if I missed. Let's see. Got 1, 2. Yeah, I knew I threw a couple. Looks like only 2 right-handed. Let's see if I threw any high. Oh, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's do a couple of double taps. Well, I'll do I'll do 2 double taps. Let me mark these. That one. That one. That one. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all down. Let's get these marked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. All right, we'll do a couple double taps. A little Mozambique drills. Excuse me, not double taps. Okay. Well, that's great. Right here. All right, we're going to do a couple double taps. Not double taps, Mozambique drills. I'm gonna go 2 bottom, 2 bodies, 1 headshot. I believe it's Mozambique drill. All right, let's put one in there. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. All right. Go with steel. All right. Let's see what we did on the Mozambique drill. All right. Here's 1, 2. I don't know. I guess those were the 2 to the body. And I do not see another one. 1 right there, 2. Should have looked at the board and seen if he's a shot close. Let's see, which one was the up? I guess that was up the way I had it. But anyway, no, that's probably the up. Oh, so there's 1, 2. That's the second time I went at it. And there's the third one. So 1, 2, 3 Mozambique. And I got him twice the first time. 1, 2. So, you know, 2 guys coming at you. That was real slow, but it's a decent little gun. What I don't like about it, let me tell you that. One last thing, what I was meant to say, is let's look, well, let's make sure it's clear. I know it's clear because it was locked but open, but all right. This I would carry. I don't like cotton lock, but if you see both my holsters are made so you can snap the hammer back. You can cock it, snap it back, and you have your safety on, you're all right. Just unsnap it, pull, safety down, and shoot. This is the same way, same thing. Snap, pull, safety down. But let's look at the safety. This safety is a nice, positive safety. Look at that. That's, yeah, you're gonna come down. Let me do it left-handed maybe. You're gonna, yeah, it's solid. That's a solid little click. You can hear that click. All right, let's see this one. This one, no. I mean, it barely, nothing. Now going on is a bear to put unsafe. I don't want to have a problem putting unsafe. I want a little bit of pressure. There's nothing to get it up. You had to really pull it off. There's nothing about blowing that. There you go off. I mean, pinky, nothing. Oh, I guess y'all saw that. We'll do it again. Pinky, I mean, it just goes right off. So, but yeah, if I carried it the way I like to carry a single action, with the hammer back and something between the hammer and the firing pin. So that's what I like to carry. But I've wasted enough of y'all's time this evening. Thank y'all for stopping by. I enjoyed it. Gets me out shooting and keeps me busy. Thank y'all again and have a great night and God bless y'all all.